Okay, cool. Maybe now we won't have so many issues. Who knows? So we're sitting here in where are we sitting at? Nassau. I forgot how to say it correctly. That's why. Nassau. Nassau. It's like NASA. Nassau. Okay, we're in Nassau, and there's thunder coming. There's a storm coming. We're in a Cargolux 747. We're gonna be pushing back in just a few minutes and taking off of runway to, let's see, 14. Climbing via the 32 departure. Heading to Liberia, Costa Rica. Landing via the Cota Lane? I don't know what. Cota LN arrival. Runway 07. Cool. What does that stand for? I don't know. Except we probably can look on Navigraph. Okay, so you can see. See most of the plan in the flight there. Question was what this procedure is called. Maybe sometimes shows it on the plans. Not in this case though, for some reason. Cotal North. Right. Gorda. That's funny. So we're doing the arrival via the Cotal North arrival. So that's the plan. For now, let's go ahead and get inside the plane. Let's keep going. First things first, we're going to turn on, put this to auto. Let's go ahead and move here. Turn on the battery. We have external power, so I'm going to turn that on as well. Now we're just going to go ahead and turn on the APU. Before I do that, I might verify fuel, actually. Salty. Why do I do that? So maybe I just do it through this. So fuel 50% payload. I have. Oh, it's already tracking, so good. We don't have to worry about it. My this whole flight is for my quote unquote like virtual airline in the OnAir program. It's called Tico Air. So I'm doing a flight for this company, and I'm tracking this flight already. So it's already loaded the fuel and everything onto the simulator. So if I change it, it's gonna turn off the tracking, so I'm not gonna mess with it. So we're gonna look back up here and start the APU. And we're also gonna go ahead and align the navigation system. While that's happening, let's look down here again. FMC. Make sure this is correct. So yeah, we're in a 7478. Try engines. Reference airport, we're Mike Yankee. November. We're not in a gate, we're in parking 22. Let's see if it doesn't, if it recognizes it. Okay. And then once the IRS line, and grab this information and put it into the computer. But since it's not aligned yet, I'm going to leave it. So here we are in Nassau, Bahamas. I flew out of the Bahamas, but I don't think I flew out of Nassau. So I don't look. If you look at the weather, doesn't look pretty, but it should be fine. Let's take a look here. Star lining. Let's just ignore that part, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab. So let's go back. So I'm gonna just paste that there, start working on our route. So Mike Yankee. Come on, move this down for a second. November. And Mike Romeo Lima Bravo. Liberia. Send with the flight plan. And go ahead and load it. Activate. And let's go here. We're going to do the same thing for performance initiation information. We can accept it. You know, it's crazy. This goes so much faster than on the PMDG, and the PMDG costs $8. So our thrust, we're going to leave it as flaps. We're going to put 10. Go this way. Okay, so then we can go ahead. 169 is our V2 speed. So let's go here and we'll put 180. We're gonna go to departure. And like I mentioned, we're departing via runway 14. Going further to departure. Just doing the ready departure, so just leave it as this. And then we're gonna go back to here. And we're gonna for now just put runway 07. You know, never mind. We're gonna put the actual thing. So arrive via star at runway 07. You know, I actually didn't look at this yet, so we can do this on the flight. So for now, let's leave it at runway 07. So I'll show you guys more of this later. So for now, there's no arrival specifics as far as like a star or like an ILS approach. So we're gonna just now that we're landing in runway 07, and we're gonna go to the legs. We may see some discontinuities. So here it shows us that from Imola, it then doesn't know what to do. So then it's telling, okay, from here, what do I do? Usually there's a arrival procedure. But we're going to tell it from here, I usually need to go to the runway. Later on, we're going to add more information here. That's going to make it, into an actual flight plan. and not just, you know, putting you in the middle of the runway. So that's that. We're waiting for the navigation system to align. As you can see, here's this time to align 1 minute. So in 1 minute, we should be able to see the map. For now, let's look up here. And our altimeter is probably not set. So let's see. It tells off screen, I'm looking here, and it tells me that the altimeter is 1018. So we're going to change this and then go to 1018. So that changed our altimeter there. And I believe that changes both sides. Yeah, so that's all good. Going to turn flight directors on. Our initial heading is going to be 143. Can't see that. Let me back up. Initial heading is 143. So now you can see our map is there. We're off the side of the runway, so that's why it doesn't show that we're at the tenor. And as you go back, you can see that. There you go. We're there. Heading is set. Altitude. We're going to just go ahead and go crazy. Let's just assume that there's nobody else flying around us, which isn't. We're clear to 40,000 feet. Well, you know, we should actually check that. So we're doing the Freddy departure. 32 departure. There we go. So this is the procedure, and I don't maximum to 10 until GTED. There's no height restrictions that I see on here. You're just flying over the water. And if we were following this any further, I would look at these transitions, but we're just flying to Freddy. Climb to assign altitude via 143, course to Freddy, then on depicted route. So 143 to Freddy. Freddy. Boom. We are set. Let's get back on our seats here. Looking up, we look good to go. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and look at our lights. Those lights come on. And we're going to go ahead and push back. Looking at our, where we at. So obviously we had to push our butts to the right. So pre-plan that pushback. Here's our map. And we're gonna go right here. So we're gonna go ahead and request pushback. And the pushback truck is coming. Right over my head. There it goes. Okay. Let's move the charts out of the middle of the screen. Well, actually, I'll leave it there so I can show you guys. Doing. There we go. So you can see the plans very well when I'm looking at them myself. So we're ready for pushback. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, please. Okay. I like doing the pilot voice. Let's look back here. And we're gonna release park and brake. Gonna hit that hold button. Start engines 1 and 2. And oh. Be right back. Get some water. We're gonna put our parking brakes back, and we're gonna engine 1 and 2 or 1 and 4. Good to go. Let's go ahead and start 2 and 3. And we're starting 2 and 3. Cool beans. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and turn off the APU. So now we're going to be taxiing via Alpha. Yep, pretty much just Alpha to runway 14. So I saw traffic, Boeing 642 on taxiway Alpha to runway 14, holding short of runway 14. Let's go. Oh. Traffic. Well, we're moving. We're gonna go ahead and set our flaps are set. NASA traffic, cargo locks 642, clear for takeoff 14, climbing via 32 departure. And let's take off. Whoa. I had this issue the other day. So I'm not gonna do auto throttle the takeoff because I wasn't able to get the throttle that I needed. So I'm gonna look into that, but not right now. So I'm just gonna go full manual on this, on the throttle at least, on everything. That's what I need. It's live. Okay. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Okay, flaps up. Gear is already up. We're beginning our turn. To the right. Let's go ahead and increase our range here. And you can see what we're doing. So you can see we're turning to the right. When the Friday departure, we already passed the Friday waypoint onto Jeffrey. I'm doing a right up the part climb, so I'm not stopping at all until we get to 40,000 feet. Sorry, you guys, it's so glitchy. I don't know why that happens. It's horrible. I might have to disconnect. I'm sorry. I know there's somebody watching. I appreciate you watching. But I'm sure you don't want to watch a stream that's running at like at 2 frames a second. You know? So I have to disconnect it for now. My apologies, but thanks for watching.